man. Okay, so now we want to... Yeah, we got all runes last time, and now we need to get to room 46 to unlock the puzzle there. So that's the main objective, to get into room 46. So do we just pull the lever first? Right? I think we want to pull the lever first. So yeah. Yeah, I think we should pull the lever first. So huh. Well, does the tomb even do anything for us at this point? I feel like it almost feels like I don't know if I want to like 100% of the game, because this seems to be there's still a million secrets that you can do. But yeah, you still have like reclaim the throne or something. Because yeah, that's the throne room that literally tells you to reclaim the throne. So and bringing the blue crown there doesn't seem to do anything, so yeah, I think that's nothing, right? That's no longer anything, I'm pretty sure. That's worth doing. So as long as you enter room 46, then it should be good. Yeah, if you get the shield and then weight room, that would be the easiest, I think. I guess Secret Garden is not hard either. I guess they still want you to get the key card because they don't want you to instantly go to the foundation, but again, I feel like later game they should just let you do that. I feel like late game, maybe you can do the big brick room and one of the upgrades that allow you to start with the key card. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but you know, always the hammer over. Really? Okay. Yes. Yes. Maybe the hammer is not even worth it to pick up at some point. So, gymnasium. We're not exactly doing well on steps. But Well, we can do that. Unless... Yeah, except we don't want that. Okay. Well, 0 keys. Nice. Oh, we could do the box, but I want shuffle still. Okay, we don't want any of these because we have Moon Pendant, so... I should try to get... Ooh. It's not the worst, I guess. Could be better, but... No! Don't give me dead end rooms. Okay, which way do we go first? We can do gymnasium and be done with it. But again, I don't like the steps getting low, so... Fuck. Oh, lab though. Yeah, the steps are a real problem. The steps are a real problem. Okay, trophy room for sure. The thing is, we really don't want to come back through this when we're kind of low. But maybe we can get some bedrooms. Shop room. Fireplace is still good. I don't think we need allowance over... Yeah, I think not picking. Lock picking is permanent, so... And yeah, I don't like losing so many steps. I feel like I'm not gonna bother with the Room 46 challenge. So... Oh, come on, and then it just blocks. It just go the wrong way. You're getting sail again. Yeah, I think actually we already get that, so lockpick would be nice. Not locksmith would be nice, but and we got this, so okay, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. When we are trying to do that, so boil it. Okay. We want tulips. And because we need tulips, I'm not gonna get it, so... Yeah, just like that. We are not getting tulips. Just like that. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh, I shouldn't buy it. I shouldn't buy it. I shouldn't buy it. I shouldn't buy it. Well... There's no real reason to go down, right? So we should just move upwards, I think. Especially when we're not really getting a lot of, steps left. Huh. I mean, yeah. We do need the steps. Don't think it's worth it to pick it up. If we get a secret garden, we're gonna take the secret garden, I think. Because, yeah, the main objective is still trying to get to room 46. Are we gonna get enough? We should, right? 30 steps should be enough, unless you get weight room. We don't need, we just don't need the weight room, I don't think. So... this is so annoying that it takes so long to do it. I would want some tulips, but I think I'm gonna get that one. We don't want the lever though. That's the thing. I would not want the lever. Dengue. Oh, car key though. Ugh. I mean, the lever and the workshop wouldn't be bad if we just, you know, do the... Okay, this is better here. If we just do the... Okay, can we get the... Conservatory, please? No? Okay. Rotunda is better to draft from, because that basically guarantees we get into the room 46. So... Nice? Oh, I should... Well, I should have drafted it first. You have to be kidding me. Well, we enter that though, so... Suddenly we have a lot of steps. Cool, I guess. Oh, wow. You just get the front room anyway. Do you even have anything? Well, we can... Well, do we even want... Okay, yeah, we can make the super... We can try getting the super shovel with the workshop, so... Do we want to risk it? Because shit can happen and we just lose the run. And we just... Technically it shouldn't happen, but... Wait. Oh, the apple... I think the apple thing stacks. I think the apple buff stacks. I got 8. I got 8 steps per apple. Holy shit. Holy, this is great. Oh, workshop though. I'm gonna risk it. This is too good to pass up. This is too good to pass up. This is just too good to pass up. This is such a good room, especially when it's free. Oh boy. Oh. Fuck. Fuck me. I shouldn't. Oh my god. What do you mean the maid has left this untidy? They are literally not working. They're literally not supposed to be working in the house. Like, what do you mean? They are leaving it untidy. Holy mother. That's a lot of digging. Ah, I feel like I don't want to pick it up. I mean, I can just ban it, but... You know... Ooh boy. Well... Why do I bother with full house? Don't be dumb. Yeah, this is like the cat. Like, we have so many... We have the castle thing. So... Because your house is called castle if you have the front room, so I wonder if anything is related to that. Greenhouse. Yeah, I still want workshop, but... And it reduced the item to roll for the moon pendant too. Ah, I shouldn't pick up the telescope. And I swear to God, the telescope, the O, is so sus. The telescope is so sus. The O is so sus. So... yeah, I don't think I want to pick that up. I need to remember to not pick things up with these. Well... oh, great. Yeah, well, we reached room 46 at least, so... not all hope is lost. Oh! Right, I keep forgetting you're supposed to have a lot of dig spots. Everywhere, basically. I want to get at least another chance to roll Conservatory. We don't need those, so we're gonna get Coryard. Yeah, now you get so many trash. Ugh. We're not even getting that many fireplace room, huh? Again, they should let you get keys to the next day in some form of an or another. That doesn't do anything for us. Classroom, yeah. Both of these doesn't really do anything for us, but green room give us more digging, but digging, we don't need anything from digging, to be honest, but you know, you could still get the freezer, you know? Oh, that's a lot of green rooms. How is it never... Okay, thank you. Armory this late doesn't even do anything, so... I don't think clock tower is needed. Ah, we didn't get shit, huh? Conference room is still a 3 exit room, so you know. Ah well. Okay. Okay, time to... I mean, the crown is still... Oh, we didn't get workshop. Fuck. We didn't get workshop. I forgot. I forgot we need workshop. I forgot we need workshop. We're just gonna roll the hammer and car keys. Or the battery and car keys. With the moon pendant. The crown is still a good thing to have, so okay. Okay, so yeah, you still start with this and you still end with this. So let's see. Arch errors. So nuance. I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I had never appreciated cold, but frigid weather is welcome relief coming from this weathering source of rarer. So rarer into... So it's gonna be like rarer into nuance. So rarer into nuance. Where's the goddamn world map? Rarer into nuance. So I would assume this makes the most sense because it says okay, postcard. The arch errors. Where's the arch errors? Arch errors. We arrive here after a few days of sailing, so it is not gonna be... Yeah, so this is like after nuance, they sail back to arch errors, and then it ends, come back to friend errors, where he start, which is also Orinda errors. So yeah, nuance is gonna be 6 then. So again, it would make the most sense to start from Uraja, because we already know you either start with arch errors or Uraja, but we know you travel from sea to get to arch errors, so it is not after a few days of sailing, so there's no way that it is just the little river north of Freneris. That is not gonna be a few days of sailing. A few days of sailing is totally gonna be from nuance. Because again, you either start with Archeris or start with Iraja, but we know you sail to Argeris. That means you don't start with Argeris as the second spot. So the first one is that, and then second, and then Argeris. This is rarer. Kororika is after Rara. Kororika is after Rara. So you're likely gonna do this then? Unless it is this. Huh. Do you... Is something gonna happen if you get it right, or do you need to pull a lever if you think it is right? That's the question. Because I'm pretty sure the right side is correct. So... okay. So Kororika is after Rara. Iraja, I was a little disappointed there has not been drop of rain. I suppose the goodness I'm making this trip will have to do with that favorable setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Yeah, it feels like maybe this is the second. Iraja has to be second. There's no way. It would be dumb as hell if you go to the left-hand side and then come back to Iraja and then go to the left-hand side and then go to Argeris. That would be dumb as fuck. So, last postcard at my desk at home. So yeah, this is the final one. That's friend Eris. So I'm tempted to save the postcard chip. Postmaster chip. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made. Lesson learned along the way. Not bad, one of the shrines. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Well, no shit. Okay, so Morajai, after a short sea voyage, we arrive at the main island of Morajai. Maybe you do Nuance first, then? But no, I'm pretty sure... Okay, where's Nuance? I'm pretty sure Nuance is before Argeris, though. Maybe. By far my favorite rum and I visited this trip, but I've always had parchment of technology and less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The smooth-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers are stirring me as the mountains. Yeah, as the mountains of Korika or the beaches of Morajai. So yeah, this is... Nuance is after Korika and Morajai. So perhaps I'm letting my childhood of Digiblocks compromise. From the shops I visit, it seems the series as... Yeah. Speaking of home, as I look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. So yeah. Nuance is after Morajai and Korika then. So... After a short voyage, we arrive on the main island of Morajai. But how is that not right then? After a short sea voyage, we arrive on the main island of Morajai. The few the day among I just afraid of eating another dish. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time with my books. As I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. The thing you... Morajai... Unless you go to Morajai first... Do this, and then this... Ah... Okay. Next. Rarer. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Rarer. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember visiting vividly, which has lost a single speck of charm, are the famous tortoise. Each visit of Vera upon arriving is lent one of those hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay. The service is both steed and guide. I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Okay, so Rara is after Morajai then. Okay. Unless somehow you do this. So Rara is after Morajai. Rara is after Morajai, okay. I don't know how this is not right. I don't know how this is not right. Short voyage. Because again, nuance. Unless I get the map wrong. Yeah, nuance is just number 6. Nuance is there, like on the left side of Fran Eris. Huh. After a short sea voyage, we arrive on the main island of Morajai. Again, you use the ship to get to Arch Eris, so there's no way you start with Arch Eris. A few days of sea, it makes no sense to start there. So unless it doesn't make sense though, right? Unless you somehow go to Iraja and then Archeris first. But it wouldn't make sense. Why would you do that? If you plan to visit all 8 realms, why would you it is possible that you go to Iraja and then Arch Eris, but why? Is there any hints on Iraja? I was a little disappointed there has not been a drop of rain. I suppose I'm going to shiver to do without that favorable setting. Even without the rain, a puddle is poured and this place feels different at home. Yet this sounds like early. The Iraja sounds early because it doesn't mention any other thing other than the beginning of the trip. So, and then arch errors. How much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Errors is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times. This time I will avoid the familiar towers and factories. Trek along the northern coast. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if we do this, oh, it's Mirage first, I think. But if we assume it is Arch Errors first, because Arch Errors also didn't mention any other place, then Rara. I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Mirage. Okay, okay. Rara is after Mirage, so you do this then? Again, don't tell me you go to Mirage, go to Rara, and then go back to Costa Rica. That's dumb as hell, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What? Why would you? It makes no sense. The routing makes no logical sense. The routing makes no logical sense. Oh, fuck me. Certified copy. Property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Arrive of Tristan. A new fling stationers Reddington friend errors. Satisfy record. Okay, time to save these two, just in case. Property deed. Huh. Property deed, huh? You get the deed of the property. Oh, shit. No all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Aravat of Tristão, the land, forests, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holy Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenance thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holy consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain. Oh, I'm so irritated by the routing of he took. Like it makes no logical sense because I'm thinking about some resemblance of logical when he want to visit all eight realms. That has to be like why would you jump over islands instead of they are land connected? Why would you go through the hoops of jumping around islands instead of go to the other side of the land? Like it it is annoying me to no end, man. Oh, woods flanked by cliff walls, by mountains, spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd arcs of land. The property is situated northwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags and abutting the east by the high road to Tennerfrock. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, Covenant, promise and agree with Lady Arravale, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said permits, and the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, and I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Arravale, v. her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and define the same against all lawful claims and demand whatsoever. In hand and seal I made my mark in the grand year of Friend Eris, 1912. Lord Arthur Clementine. Yeah, 1912 on May 13th. Okay. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. I, Herbert S. Sinclair of my holy estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils henceforth made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. What? I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the rest reserves on my estate set aside for such occasion until such a time as a new master of Mount Holy bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make previous provisions for their future employment, and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. Oh, wait, he's the grand uncle, right? Wait, what is the family tree again? What is the family tree again? Oh, he did not actually, yeah. It's the grand uncle. Right. Mary he is Mary's uncle and he never married. Is Simon H. Sinclair with Lady Epson that had Mary, and Herbert never had married. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thirdly, to my faithful Velvet, Hartley Rota, I hereby give to him the lake house. I keep thinking that's a lady, but I hereby give him the lake of a house in train style as a small measure. Wait, but why is it here? What is the will of the public? And he is hiding a secret will here. But if he okay, I guess that's the updated version. So this is what he wants. Because there's two scenarios for him. Like either Simon find this will or Simon doesn't find this will. So if Simon doesn't find this will, the currently available will have effect. I guess he's adding something extra with the new updated will. So the things that he wants to happen in both cases has to be in both will, I think. That's why he still seems to have the clause that we already know about, I guess. Gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. Like house in Trinstyle. I direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of the said lake house to Hartley Rota and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Hartley, okay, are these gonna be admin keys? Are these gonna be admin keys? Probably not, right? But ROUTH. Right, but ROUTH, we tried that, right? Yeah, we tried that. ROUTH, we already tried that, so. Any. Okay, furthermore, to my late cousin Tillian's two children, Courtney Farren and Reingard Farren, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour. For my time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. In the case that Lion Epson should return from his travel abroad, Lionel Epson, EPSEL. Are these gonna be admin keys? Is the question, you know? I That is heirs, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Claire Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively and respectfully. Oh right, we still have the password Urajan thing. Okay. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within the be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and an entire collection drawing by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces entitled, yeah, that's the 4 paintings. So this generous donation shall be made once year hence following the day of my earthly departure when it will be removed from my holy draft pool. Oh, would it be removed now then? This general donation shall be made once year hence. Okay, so if you actually get to 365 days in game, would it actually be removed from unholy draft pool? Huh. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Uraja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted for the likeness of the 8 Ajeran angels, Orinda, Lydia, Raina, Doja, Vega, Via, Mela, and Draxus. These sculpture figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family secrets. Safe, huh? And even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding. I trust they will continue to provide Cathedral of Uraja some level of stewardship. Okay, is it gonna be? Okay, now we need to know each of them. Then I think you press them with this order. I think yeah. I think you now need to press them in this order. But now I need to know the names. So what? You roger the same level of stewardship. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue and remainder of my estates and of my rights, title and interest in and to the house and land which I only am unholy as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly a half century his grandmother Claire Epson has shown me. Affectionate friendship. Huh. Grandmother? What? Am I sensing something sus here? Why did he mention it like that? Huh. For nearly half a century, as your grandmother has shown me, affectionate friendship. Cordial and affectionate friendship. What does it. What? Cordial and affectionate. And that is your brother's wife, isn't it? That is your sister in law, isn't it? What? Isn't she your sister in law or something? Huh. Wait, no. That's, what about, yeah, it is sister in law. So you're in sister in law. Why do you call it cordial and affectionate friendship? Huh. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate on Mount Holy. Like, everybody know where the room 46 is. Like, come on. It is just located at the location everybody expected. Like, this room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy would have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Yeah, Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clause on this page and previous pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of. The rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Oridian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the host be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instruction and allowance that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. Ha! Okay, give to the foundation under the condition that the house being widowed is sealed shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying. Huh. But can you do that when Friend Ares is clearly an authoritarian government that doesn't like people talking about the past? They clearly don't like black flags flying and even mentioning, and the Red Guards seems to be prosecuting people, and Simon's mom. Can you just openly state that you want the black flags to fly again on the land when the Friend Ares government clearly doesn't like it, you know? And one final gift to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here, under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include Red Prince, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and A New Clue, which she penned here during the darkest. Which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and A New Clue which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us. I hope that in time and the natural order of things, in witness whereof I have hereto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things. That has to be something, but I don't know what. I don't know what. But where is the manuscript? But where is the manuscript? Where the hell is the manuscript? Ah, don't tell me you need the magnifying glass here again. Ah, well. natural order of things. But, 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 but what now? Okay, but what now? Huh. Uncover Sinclair's will. Okay, I'm looking at the guy again. So you've solved the previous puzzle and uncovered Sinclair's will, and there's another clue in over there regarding the 8 angels. Yeah. Yeah, I need to know the angels' names, though. We know Miller. We know I am doing Miller, right? With yeah, I okay. Yeah, this is Miller too, though. Well, Draxius is the Reaper, we know, but we don't really know the other angel's name, so huh. Hmm. We need to know the name, though. Hmm. So, okay, we need to know the names of them now. Fuck me. We only know Mila is the the broom one. So, huh. And the maid bedroom also has Miller. Lost and Found also has Miller. Like we have so little info about the other ones. So ah well. Ah well. Hmm. Uh okay, so the castle puzzle. Okay. With this puzzle, it's not that difficult to figure out what's being hinted at, but it's also entirely intuitive how you're meant to apply that. And again, all of us need to help on that front. If you're ready to figure out, okay, go to the blue memos from buying blue tents. A few of them can point you to the right direction. Blue memos from buying blue tents? Huh. Hmm. Hmm. You need the blue tent, but you need to beat the other game mode for the blue tent. Ah, do I even want to bother? Do I even want to bother? Ugh. Ah well. So apparently, okay, I wouldn't even know this. Castling is a move in chess. So apparently, you need to do, huh? a special chess move where the king moves 2 square towards a rook, and the rook then jumps to the square the king crossed, simultaneously getting the king to safety and activating the rook. Huh, okay. That is... I would never be able to figure that out myself if it is a chess move. So I didn't even know castling is a chess move. So okay, solve the chessboard and choose the king or the rook's power. Then come back another day and switch to the other piece power. Okay, so you need to... Okay, so you need both of their power. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Well, fuck. Hmm. Okay, apparently we need to do the chess puzzle. Can I do the chess puzzle in this day? We cannot because we don't have study or yeah. We don't have study, we don't have ladyship. And yeah, I think front room is the king though, but we need office. Yeah, we need office, so we can't even solve the chess puzzle today. So yeah, tomorrow we need to do apparently do the chess puzzle twice. Okay. Okay, what about the 12th? If you have been here a few times, the mysterious room hints at the true treasure. Reading the note and understanding their truthfulness only provides a few hints. The true treasure is in the room, but not in the house. Don't waste time hunting for secret. Click on here and there. Huh. Okay, you need blessing of the monk again. Okay. Okay. You need blessing of the monk anyway. Alright, alright. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, he mentioned the first manuscript of the Red Prince, but hmm. Where's the manuscript then? Oh, you need to read the read you need to solve the 8 rhymes puzzle and then read the wheel. And then you need to draft you need the catacombs now. Okay. Okay, so that's a lot of things that yeah, I didn't even regret looking it up. This is like way too sophisticated. Not that's not the word I'm trying to say, but you get what it means. Like it's too insane that to figure it out yourself all by yourself. So yeah, well, I mean, we got the wheel, so and we don't have the workshop, so we cannot combine the shovel, sadly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go dig in the wood cellar, which doesn't do anything for us anyway. So anyway, need to go. So apparently Blessing of the Monk is a thing. Multiple puzzle seems to need it, but I never even see it in the donation. But anyway, I'm gonna see what to do next. But I don't know. This is like way too complicated. I really can't be asked. The late game puzzle is getting a little too ridiculous. So Royal Shopping Center. So you are not gonna say like I have 14 green rooms. I have 14 green rooms. You're not gonna mention any of that. And you're like, oh, you have 5 short rooms. Like, what the fuck, man? Anyway, I need to go, so good morning, good night, and goodbye.